Manchester United have moved up to third place on the Premier League table. Now, I know we like to troll and banter, but let's keep all of that aside and applaud the remarkable job that Michael Carrick has done with this Manchester United side, because what Carrick has done with Manchester United in the short space of time that he has been in charge of this club has been nothing short of remarkable. What a win it was for United today. Once again, they had to do it the difficult way, a comeback win against a very stubborn and difficult Crystal Palace side. United are on a serious resurgence. That is what we are witnessing from United under Carrick. This is now 7 games in the Premier League since Carrick arrived at Manchester United. United have won 6 out of those 7, with the only game they failed to win being that 1-1 draw against West Ham. That was the game that would have seen them win 5 successive Premier League games for the first time in a long time. But let's not ignore the incredible form that United have been on. I think that's like 10 unbeaten games in a row in the Premier League. They have the longest unbeaten run in the Premier League as we speak. What a job Carrick has done with this Manchester United side. This win today against Crystal Palace was a really difficult one for them, because Palace have been on a bad run of form lately, but last weekend we saw them pulling off a surprise victory in the Premier League. A huge win for them last weekend, and of course you know that Palace are difficult to come up against, especially for the big boys. So for United, it was quite a difficult game today. Palace took the lead inside 3 minutes. So from the beginning, it was already a difficult game. It was already a difficult game, and United had to do it the hard way, coming back, showing the character and the resilience to come back from that early setback to win the game. Benjamin Sesko has been incredible for United in the last few games. I think he has now scored 7 goals in his last 8 appearances for Manchester United. He's beginning to look like the player United thought they signed when he arrived in the summer. So credit to Benjamin Sesko. Bruno Fernandes, what a performance yet again, a captain's performance, a goal from the penalty spot and the assist for Benjamin Sesko. United have been incredible in the last few games. Now I know that it may be too late in terms of competing for silverware, because they didn't have the best of starts to the season. Everyone knows that. In all the other competitions, United are dead already. They are out of Europe. They are out of the FA Cup. They are no longer in the Carabao Cup. So United are basically going to go trophyless this season. Like, it's guaranteed that United are going to go trophyless this season. But nonetheless, this turnaround that they are experiencing under Carrick, it has to be spoken about, because this turnaround will help them in potentially securing Champions League football for next season. And to show you how wild this United's upturn in form has been, is the fact that United have just replaced Aston Villa in 3rd place in the Premier League. Looking back to a few games ago, before Carrick took over, as at the time Carrick took over, United were 11 points behind Aston Villa on the Premier League table. Now they have moved ahead of Aston Villa into 3rd position in the Premier League table. They are 10 points off Arsenal, who are top of the table, and they are 8 points off 2nd place Manchester City. That's how good United have been in the last few games. And this resurgence from United is giving me the same vibes that I got when Xavi took over Barcelona mid-season when he first joined the club. Barca were languishing in 9th place on the La Liga table. They were out of the Champions League. Barca were pretty much done in all the competitions. They had to play catch-up to Madrid on the table that season. Madrid had run away with the La Liga title, but Barca were able to claw back that deficit, even though eventually Madrid won the title. But Barca went on an incredible run of form under Xavi in that first half season that saw them move from 9th to 2nd on the table, including a 4-0 win in the Clásico against Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu that season. Barca went on to win La Liga the following season under Xavi. And this is what this impact from Carrick is reminding me of. And in my opinion, I think Carrick has proven that he deserves to be given this Manchester United job on a permanent basis, because We have seen it before. This guy has been incredible. And under Carrick, United have not just been winning weak opposition. They've beaten City, they've beaten Arsenal, the Premier League top 2. Today, it was yet another impressive win against a very difficult and stubborn Crystal Palace side. In my opinion, Carrick has proven more than enough that he is the right man to take Manchester United forward. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Adios.